Hey everybody, welcome back to another video for Skills Canada Technical Training Guide for Graphic Design Technology. Today we're going to be talking about color profiles. So color profiles are something that you're going to come across quite often in your projects, and setting them is fairly easy. You just have to kind of know where to set it. You'll notice that in this project there was a cover and a inside of a magazine, of a promotional booklet basically. So the cover in the technical specs is going to tell you right here that it has an ICC profile of US sheet fed uncoded version 2. However, on the inside of that same booklet, if I just scroll down, you're going to see that the inside of the booklet uses sheet fed coded version 2. So two different profiles. And you're going to need to know how to set those profiles, otherwise you're going to have an issue when it comes time to checking and to be printing if you have any profiles that mismatch. So first of all, we'll look at, let's go to InDesign. We'll do InDesign first. So in InDesign, we've got this document. This is the inside of the magazine. And if I go up here to edit and I go to assign profiles, you'll see that I'm going to get this window that pops up. And from that, I'm going to be able to pick whatever profile I need in order to set it correctly for this project. And you can see that US sheet fed coded is already selected. That's the correct profile, and I can hit OK, and I know that that's going to be set correctly. In Illustrator, what you would do is you'd go to edit and you'd go to assign profile, and you want to make sure that it is set correctly to whatever profile you need for that particular job. And one thing that's very important to mention is that if an image is used twice, but it's used in a piece that uses a different ICC profile, then what you need to do is save it twice with a name that at least you'll be able to identify as to which profile it's using. All right, so make sure you assign the correct profile to that particular image. All right, so that's where you'd find it in Illustrator. And Photoshop is very similar to Illustrator. You can just go to Edit, same thing, assign profile, and you're going to see it right here. So again, this was on the cover, so this was the uncoded version 2, but again, if you had to change it, you can choose from the list here, and then you'd hit OK. Now, if you want to check your pictures very, very quickly, rather than opening each one and checking it, one useful tool that you can use is Adobe Bridge. And what Bridge will allow you to do is it will allow you to go through your folder, in this case, after you've packaged it, or even before you package it. If you go to your links, you're going to see that you can check the color profile here, and you can go through really quick just using the up and down arrows to go through the whole list just to make sure that they're all set the same. You can see that that color profile has been set to sheet fed coded version 2 for this entire folder. Unfortunately, Bridge cannot check Illustrator files, so those ones you would have to check one by one. However, like I said, Bridge is a very useful tool for checking your profiles really, really quickly. It also shows you your resolution, which we discussed earlier, in case you just need a double check, make sure that things are correct, and your size. So, you know, this is a good little final check to go into Bridge and just make sure everything looks right.